Hello, viewers. Welcome to another episode of Knowledge Share. Before we continue, like us, like and follow our Facebook page, subscribe to our YouTube channel, comments, and share a video for more interesting topics. Today, we are looking at this question, and it says, evaluate x plus 6 factorial all over x plus 2 factorial equals to 1680. So, in this case, we are going to find the value of x in this expression. So, we have here solution. So, from the question, we are given x plus 6 factorial all over x plus 2 factorial equals to 1680. So we all know that factorial, if we have 5 factorial, is the same thing as 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. This is 5 factorial. So anything we have, if we have x factorial, is going to be x minus 1 times x minus 2 times x minus 3 times, then we have till we get to. So from this format, this will become x plus 6 times x plus 5 times x plus 4 times x plus 3 times x plus 2 factorial all over x plus 2 factorial equals to 1680. Why we did not continue? Because we have here x plus 2 times x plus 1 times x plus 0 all over, we have the same thing, x plus 2 times x plus 1 times x plus 0. So the whole of this will cancel each other. So that's why we stop here. If we continue this one and we continue this one, from here to this place is the same thing. So in this case, this will cancel here and this will cancel here. So we are now left with x plus 6 times x plus 5 times x plus 4 times x plus 3 equals to 1680. So this is what we've got now. So now we can multiply this. So we multiply this by this. So x plus 6 times x plus 3 into, we multiply this x plus 5 times x plus 4 equals to 1680. So we have two parentheses, this one and this one. So inside that parenthesis, we have two parentheses inside and two parentheses inside. So we are going to expand each of these external parentheses. So we expand this. This will become x squared, x times x squared, plus x times 3. We have 3x. Then 6 times x, we have plus 6x. Then 6 times 3, we have plus 18. So that is for the first parenthesis. Then second parenthesis, we have x times x, we have x squared. Then x times 4, we have plus 4x. Then 5 times x, we have plus 5x. Then we have 5 times 4, we have plus 20 equals to 1680. So this is the expansion of these two parentheses. So in this case, we will evaluate this. So this will become x squared plus, we have 3x plus 6x, we have 9x plus 18. Then we have this x squared. Then we have 4x plus 5x, we have plus 9x. Then we have plus 20 equals to 1680. So in this case, we can see that we have x squared plus 9x and we also have x squared plus 9x. So they are common. Also, we have 18 and 20. And between 18 and 20 is 19. And we have here x squared plus 9x. They are common. So this will become x squared plus 9x. Then in the place of 18, between 18 and 20, the average of 18 plus 20, we have it as, this is 38 all over 2, which is equal to 19. So the average is 19. So in that case, for us to find 18, it is going to be 19 minus 1. We have 18. Then for us to have 20, it's going to be 19 plus 1. So in that case, we will substitute, in the place of 18, we substitute 19 minus 1. In the place of 20, we substitute 19 plus 1. So here, 18, as we said, is going to be plus 19 minus 1. Then we have x squared plus 9x plus, in the place of 20, we have 19 plus 1 equals to 1680. So this is what we have now. Then the next step is for us to, so we have to clean this. So now we can see that we have x squared plus 9x plus 19. Also have x squared plus 9x plus 19. So we'll say let u equals to x squared plus 9x plus 19. So we are going to substitute u in that place. So this will become u minus 1, because the whole of this is u minus 1. Then for here, the whole of here is u plus 1 equals to 1680. So in that case, we can see that we have u minus 1 here and u plus 1. And this is a perfect square method or a perfect square format. So here, for a perfect square format, we have a squared minus b squared equals to a minus b into a plus b. So if you can see that, we have u minus 1, we have a minus b, we have u plus 1, we have a plus b. So that is the solution for a perfect square, different of two square. Then you can see that from here, this is a solution of this perfect square. We have the solution here. So we need to evaluate this for us to have this. So in that case, it's going to be u squared that represents a. And also we have minus 1 squared. So this is what we have now. It's going to be equals to 1680. And this is the same thing as u squared minus 1 equals to 1680. So in this case, u equals to, because 1 will be transposed into this other side, equals to 1680 plus 1. Our u squared equals to 1681. So for us to find the value of u, we need to apply square root to both sides. By applying square root to both sides, we have square root of u squared equals to square root of 1681. So here, square root will cancel here 1, it will cancel 2 here. So we have u equals to square root of 1681. If we punch our calculator, it's going to give us 41. So this will become u equals to plus or minus 41. So this is what we have now. And from here, we have two solutions from here, because we have plus or minus. It's going to be u equals to 41 or u equals to minus 41. So in this case, we recall that we say let u equals to x squared plus 9x plus 19. So we are going to substitute that into where we have this. So we need to clean this. So from here, we recall that we said u equals to x squared plus 9x plus 19. So from here, our u equals to 41 and our u equals to minus 41. So we are going to take this as case 1 and take this as case 2. So from case 1, as we said, then we have x squared plus 9x plus 19 here equals to 41, because u equals to 41. So in this case, our x squared plus 9x plus 19, 41 will be transposed into this other side, it becomes minus 41 equals to 0. So here we become x squared plus 19x. 19x minus 41 gives us minus 22. So we have minus 22 equals to 0. So this is a quadratic equation. So we have to check whether the roots are real. So here we need to apply the discriminant formula for us to check whether we have the real root. So the discriminant formula equals to b squared minus 4ac. So in this case, our a equals to 1, then b equals to 9, then c equals to minus 22. So here, our discriminant equals to b, which is 9 squared minus 4 times a, which is 1, times c, which is minus 22. So in this case, we have 81 minus 4 times minus 4 times minus 22 is going to be minus, this is minus 88. So in this case, minus times minus become plus. So we have plus 88. So this will become, if you add this, we are going to have, this is 9 and this is 16. So discriminant equals to 169. And we can see that 169 is greater than 0. So we have real solution or real root in this solution. So we are going to check for this second one for case 2 for us to check whether, for us to see whether we have real root from this expression. So we need to clean this. Then for case 2, say case 2, we have u equals to minus 41. And also, we recall that u equals to x squared plus 9x plus 19 will be equal to minus 41. So in that case, this will become x squared plus 9x plus 19. This will be transposed into this other side, become plus 41 equals to 0. We have here x squared plus 9x, 19 plus 41. This will give us 0. Carry 1. This will give us 60 plus 60 equals to 0. So this is another quadratic equation from case 2. So we need to check, as we check here, to see whether the root of this equation is real, so that we'll be able to apply a quadratic formula or factorization method for us to solve for the quadratic equation. So doing that, for us to apply the discriminant formula, which is equals to b squared minus 4ac. In that case, a equals to 1, then b equals to 9, then our c equals to 60. Then applying that, this will give us 9 squared minus 4 times 1 times 60. So here will become discriminant equals to 81 minus 4, that is minus 4 times 60 will give us 240. So 81 minus 240 will give us, you can see that the discriminant equals to minus 159. In this case, minus 159 is less than 0. So from case 2 here, there are no real roots. There are no real solution. So from here, this is where we stop. We are not going to apply this. So we concentrate on where we have real solution from this quadratic equation. So we are going to take this as the quadratic equation for us to find the value of x from this root. So we need to clean this. Then, as we said, from case 2, no real solution from case 2. Then from case 1, we have here x squared plus 9x minus 22 equals to 0. So we are going to use factorization method to find the root of this equation. So here we need to multiply 22 by x squared, which is 22x squared, and find two factors that when we add and subtract will give us 9x. So that two factors is going to be 2 times 11. So 2x and 11. If we subtract 2x from 11x will give us 9. So this will become x squared plus 11x minus 2x minus 22 equals to 0. So in this case, we have to, this x squared plus 11x, x is the common. So here we have x into x plus 11. So we have minus 2x minus 22. Here we have, okay, minus 2 is common. So we have minus 2 into x plus 11 equals to 0. From here, we can see that we have two parentheses and they are similar. So we are going to take one of them and take the product of the parentheses. The product is x minus 2. Then we have to take one of these parentheses, which is x plus 11 equals to 0. So we have two solutions from here. This x minus 2 equals to 0. Therefore, x equals to 2 minus 2 transposed into this other side become equals to 2. So here we have x plus 11 equals to 0. Therefore, x, this one will be transposed into this other side, we have equals to minus 11. So from here, these are the two solutions. So we have two solutions from this equation. So what we are going to do now is for us to check from our question to see which one we are going to use. Then from the question, we have x plus 6 factorial all over x plus 2 factorial equals to 1680. From the denominator, we have x plus 2. This x plus 2 will be greater than or equals to 0. Therefore, our x here, when this transposed into this other side, will be greater than or equals to minus 2. So what this means is that x here must be greater than or equals to minus 2. Then let's check from the solution of this root of this equation that we have x equals to 2 and x equals to minus 11. So from here, what we said, x will be greater than or equals to minus 2. So this is minus 11, which is less than this. We said that it must be greater than equals to minus 2 from our question. Therefore, x equals to minus 11 is not acceptable because it is not a real solution. So from here, x equals to minus 11 is not real solution. So our solution here will now focus on x equals to 2. Therefore, so we need to clean this. So now, as we said that we are not taking x equals to minus 11. So we are now concentrated on x equals to 2 because from the solution we said x will be greater than or equals to 2. So here we have our solution as x equals to 2. So this is the solution of this equation. And now we can do a little check to confirm whether what we've said here that x equals to 2 will satisfy this equation. So in that case, we have here x plus 6 factorial all over x plus 2 factorial equals to 1680. So this implies that our value of x, which is 2 plus 6 all over 2 plus 2 all factorial equals to 1680. So here we have 2 plus 6 is 8 factorial all over 2 plus 2 we have 4 factorial equals to 1680. So this will give us 8 factorial is same thing as we recall that we said 8 factorial will be 8 times 7 times 6 times 5 times 4 factorial all over 4 factorial. This is equals to 1680. So in that case, 4 factorial will cancel here, 4 factorial will cancel here. So we are now left with 8 times 7 times 6 times 5 equals to 1680. So here will become, we can multiply this. 8 times 7 give us 56. Then we have here multiply 6 times 5 will give us 30. This other right hand side still give us 1680. And we can punch our calculator, we see that 56 times 30 will give us 1680, and this is 1680. We can see that 1680 equals to 1680. What we have on the left hand side is what we have on the right hand side. Therefore, our x equals to 2 satisfy this question, and that is the real solution and the only solution that we can find from that expression. If you like what we are doing here, follow us on our Facebook page, subscribe to our YouTube channel, comments and share video for more interesting topics. Thank you.